Okay, I put an E-string on it. All I got's Ernie Ball 9s. I wasn't sure what you had on it. They didn't look too rusty or nothing. I'm sure they've been on there a while. But I just put an E-string on it, a high E, and stretched them in real good. It took about 4 or 5 times to stretch them in where I could play it in the chord area on the neck and get it to play without coming out of tune. I don't know if you just slung them on real quick and didn't stretch them in when you put them on or what, but I stretched them in, like I say, about 4 or 5 times and finally got it to strum real nice without coming out of tune. And I checked the intonation, like you said, man, it's perfect. There was a little relief, a little bow in the neck where it's supposed to be, perfect. Right now I got the neck set straight. I only had to tweak the truss rod just a hair. And when I put my rocking tools on the fretboard, everywhere I have tape, like right in here, when I check this side, I could do it and you can hear it click, but I've got it taped. Just trust me on this one. Right through here, it rocks like on these first 2 strings. It rocks real bad right here. Where I've got this tape, it rocks all the way across that fret. And same here, rocks all the way across the bottom 4. And it rocks on this one right here too. As far as being out of tune up here in this area when you're playing it, I don't notice it. It sounds perfect to me. When I do look at this nut here, man, it's probably hard to find and see in the camera, but it looks like it's crooked a little bit. It's like it's tipped forward, and like that cut line on there isn't exactly straight. And then you go look at the other side of it. I won't flip the guitar around, but you look at the other side and it's tipped the other way a little bit. It's like the nut wasn't, or the fretboard and the nut weren't cut exactly perfect. I mean, it's just, to me, it looks off a little bit. I put the straight edge on it and it's real close. It just looks off a little bit when I put a square up against those lines there. Only other thing I could suggest for that is like a compensating nut like they put on the LTD models. Have you seen those? They're pretty trick, man. They're putting them on all the LTD models. I think they're graphite. But it plays nice. The only other thing I was talking about, let's see if I can do this. When you're playing the bottom string and you come up to, let me set the camera here, man. Hear it right there? It's buzzing off the next fret up, and that could be because right in there's where the 3 big yellow or green pieces of tape are, where the fret tool's rocking real bad, but hear it? Oh no, excuse me, I'm sorry, it's up here too, worse. Right there. You know, so that could be in that area where all them 3 pieces of tape are. I was on the 9th fret. So if it was mine, I would tape the board off, level the frets, recrown and polish to get rid of them high and low spots. I don't know if you want to go through all that. There are a few marks on the frets, man. Not much, you know, not dug in or something, but you know, you see a few marks, and everywhere they're kind of oxidized and yellow in between, and then a little silver. You know, they could stand polished too. Like I say, the fret tool's rocking all right through there where the green tape is. I would do a fret level, recrown and polish if it was mine. I don't know if you want to do that. Like I say, up in that register there you're talking about, the only thing I can say or suggest is maybe put a compensating note on it. But when it plays, man, it sounds good to me. It sounds in tune. It don't go out of tune. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you want me to do, man.